So President Trump, we understand, is about to shake hands with North Korean Chairman Kim Jong-un. Also there in attendance, Moon Jae-in, the president of South Korea. Joining us live from Washington, D.C., Bruce Klingner, former CIA Deputy Division Chief for Korea, as well as a senior fellow at the Heritage Foundation. This is a country, North Korea, that has given the United States and its leadership fits for decades now. Do you see the possibility for a breakthrough here, Bruce, or is this just going to be one more disappointment?
Well, I've been covering North Korea for 26 years, so I've tended to be a bit skeptical of progress. We've had 8 international agreements with North Korea, all of which failed because North Korea cheated or failed to fulfill its commitments. So that's not to say we don't try a 9th time, and that's what the president is trying to do, both in the Singapore and the Hanoi summit. So, but really, we have to have a more detailed, comprehensive agreement with North Korea than any of the ones we've had before. They've always been vague with a lot of loopholes. So what hopefully the president will press Kim Jong-un to do is to enable these working level meetings where that kind of detail could get through.
Let me just interrupt you, Bruce, for just a second, because as you're speaking, we are seeing live pictures from the DMZ of the motorcade that is bringing President Trump and President Moon Jae-in of South Korea to the demilitarized zone for this history-making handshake with Kim Jong-un of the North. He is on the North Korean side of the border. The pictures are a little bit broken, as you heard our John Roberts describing. These are actually broadcast essentially using cell phone towers. And the technology is not always as strong as we would like it to be, but pretty good pictures coming into us live from the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea, what has been described as the scariest place on earth. Talk to us a little bit about that, Bruce. You've been there, I'm sure. What is it like to be standing on the southern side of the demilitarized zone?
Well, it is certainly very tense, especially if you have North Korean guards peering in the windows when you're in the blue house that straddles the military demarcation line. Recently, though, the two Koreas had a comprehensive military agreement to reduce tensions. They now have unarmed guards that are on both the north and south side of that joint security area. So the tensions are lower from certainly 2017 when it was the U.S. that was raising the tensions because of threatening a preventive attack on North Korea. So things were very close. I worked North Korea at CIA in '93, '94, and we may have been closer to a military conflict in 2017 and 2018 than we were back in '93, '94.
President Trump is heading up the staircase that will lead him to this overlook. There he is, our first view of President Trump live at the DMZ. And following just behind him there, you see the South Korean President Moon Jae-in. These two leaders are going to be meeting the North Korean chairman, Kim Jong-un, shortly. But first, they're going to take a look at this overlook that, well, looks over the demilitarized zone. We won't be hearing them, unfortunately, but you're getting what appears to be a tour from the American military personnel who are there. Actually, we do have some microphones there. Let's listen.
But as we look over this way, sir, we start to catch a small photo of everything that is possible here in Korea, but also the threats. Out in the distance are the caisson heights. That's the #1 threat to Seoul. That's where the artillery threat is on the backside of the mountain, sir. Sir, it's on the backside of the mountain in caves. It's a low-tech way to have more survivability. It is, sir. It is, sir. 240 rockets that are range. More than that, sir. 300 millimeter range up to 100 miles. So, sir, that is the threat. But also in this same picture, sir, you're looking at the opportunity. Just past that flagpole is the Kaesong Industrial Complex, which was created by the Korean government in 2005. It's a way to